Good afternoon, YouTube. I got a '05 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 3.7. Ran into an issue here with Advance Thermostat number 14369. Did not fit. It is the only one that they list, besides another one that's actually unavailable at that moment when I bought it. But this is their number one fitment. And two things about it is the gasket is too thick. So when I hold this here, there's the gasket. It's a rubber gasket that goes around the edge of the thermostat, of course. There's a lot of them like that. Some just take an O-ring. But if I take my first finger here and lift it off the gasket, it's like that much thicker. Now, this actually is the right thermostat. And it has this little nub. It's a locating nub, so that this is in the right spot. Usually at the top or close to it. So it's too thick. It didn't have the nub. This one is actually Duralast or Motorrad, which is you can also find at Rock Auto. But I had to go to AutoZone down the street so I can get the right one. Now, everybody makes mistakes, but this is kind of far off from the OE. This one actually, it's far off from the OE. So I ended up returning it, and they put down reason didn't need. It's actually reason didn't fit. So I don't know. I mean, didn't have the right feel at all. It's too thick. The housing didn't feel like it tightened down good enough. It's possible that this is for the 3.7 Dodge, or even the 4.7. There's a good chance that they share the same thermostat, being that the engines are very similar. But I could be wrong about that. But 2 3.7 blocks could have very small incremental changes, but yet look identical, to the eye on the outside. Stuff like this happens, but I figure I'd let you guys know. Always double check your parts, because if it doesn't look like the OE one, you might run into a problem. So this is a correct one. Duralast 42095. Almost there. Alright. And of course I double checked my parts. The water pump. And my drive belt. It's the cheaper belt. And this water pump has a plastic impeller instead of a metal one. A little iffy with that. Some people say that the metal one ends up getting eaten up. I guess it all depends on whether they're still making ones with steel impellers, which kind of doesn't make sense. If you think about it, with all the acidic things going on in there, once things mix together, since they, had to start making aluminum heads, and the aluminum can get eaten away, so can the steel eventually. Water always wins. It all depends on what kind of water they put in the antifreeze, whether it be 50-50 or, try and stick with distilled. And, I actually run into people who just add straight tap water to it, like that's going to help things. But, they find out when it boils off. But, anyway, that's that. See you guys later.